And
Lisa, I'm sorry, I was replying to a text.
she's replying, and I'm driving. We're just now leaving a Bucky's, and I know. Oh, look at that nice little diesel. Look at that truck. Isn't that nice? EBY, Iowa. Uh, I know there's probably another live going on somewhere, but we're on the road, and I just thought we might need to go live. So if I'm stepping on somebody's toes, my apologies. Lisa's back there. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know if I need to go. I don't know where I've been told, but I need to go this way. I got no navigator, folks, so I'm driving blind. See a guy here cutting grass on the side of the hill. He must be a go-zillionaire. He looks like he's cutting that grass for free. I don't know if this is the right way or not, but I'm gonna go this way. Looks like it is right. Yep, it's the right way to go. So I can't see the chat just right now, but thank you for those who are here. A through Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A through Z, whoever's here. Lisa will be back in a minute. I don't know what she went back there to do, but I'm making a turn here on Creechville Road. Doesn't say I can't turn right, so I'm turning right. Okay. At least I didn't see a sign. If they catch me, they catch me. All I hear is woo, whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, I know I messed up. Y'all will know I messed up. You hear that? Now, which way do I? Oh, there it is. I see it. Yeah. Not too far. Too often I stop here in Ellis, at the Bucky's in Ellis, Texas. Now we're heading towards Corsicana, and we just passed Dallas. Woo! I mean, you're talking about some traffic, boy. Some people in Dallas crazy there. I thought Atlanta was bad, which it probably is. But that Dallas traffic was something else. All right, all right, all right, all right. All you guys turning? Y'all better be turning. Good deal. All right, now we're getting on the freeway. I'm on the what they call the frontage road, fixing to get on I-45 South, headed towards Houston, Houston, Houston. We got probably, I don't know, 4 hours, 3.5 maybe, depending on how well the traffic is. So, you all right back there? I'm not hearing from Lisa, so she must have had to go to the restroom. One of them, I gotta go, I can't wait. Pretty nice having a restroom on the road. Pretty nice. I'm sorry guys, I can't see the chat. I mean, I have to focus on that and not on the road. And when we're driving a big old RV, you probably want to focus on the road and everything around it. Waxahachie, Fort Worth, guys. We stayed at the RV park last night there in Durant, Oklahoma, and we went to the casino last night. Got some smash burger. Oh my goodness! And they gave me extra bacon because I asked for it. And you talk about a smash burger that's out of this world. That smash burger. I wish they still had one over by our place, but they closed that one down in Deer Park. And that smash burger was outstanding. I'm talking out freaking standing. So we went to the casino park to go play some games, and we moseyed into the high roller section. And let's just say my cruise is paid for. That's all I'm going to say. You never know who's listening, right? Never know who's listening. Yep, my cruise is now paid for. Lisa done good. Lisa done real good. Corsicana, of course you can. Corsicana, Texas, and Waxahachie, Texas. My aunt used to live in a city called Waxahachie. It's an Indian town, old Indian town. And where's Lisa at? I can't see it. Man, I tell you, I knew I should have waited. Y'all bear with me, folks. I don't know what's going on back there. I hope she ain't getting sick. Ooh-wee. There's a big old 18-wheeler passing by. There's another one. They're blowing me by right now. K&S valve. Anyway, we got up this morning. The weather was really, it was windy and really overcast. I'm thinking, man, are we going to get some rain? Because they were telling us they're going to have some rain in this part of town, part of the country. And I said, let's go ahead and go. We were going to stay another night, but I said, no, let's just go ahead and risk it for the biscuit. And we got everything packed up, everything disconnected, and decided to head on home. And the weather's been phenomenal. Everything's looking good. The weather's beautiful. I mean, there's overcast, but it's still looking beautiful. Sun's out. And we're supposed to hit some rain in Houston, of course. Of course. Toby's sitting there on the couch wondering where Mama's at. Where you at, Lisa? She must be on the phone with somebody. That's probably what's that. She's probably on the phone. She had to go back there and catch a call. So, my apologies if I can't follow the chat. But we got probably 3.5 hours, maybe 4, depending on the traffic. And I think I'm going to take the long way around. I'm not going to go right through town. I'm going to take the Beltway all the way around. Rubble Master, crushing and screening. Wow. So, how's everybody doing? I know I can't see, but I'm just making conversation. Guys, if you guys hadn't already heard by looking at all the videos, we went to an awesome meetup this week. We got there last Tuesday and had a great time setting up. Then people started coming in on Thursday. We went out to dinner on Thursday. We went out to dinner, was it dinner? Well, we went to breakfast on Friday, but then we went to dinner on, no, when was it? When did we have that dinner? Friday? I think it's Friday we had the dinner. And Saturday we had the potluck.
Okay.
There you are.
I'm sorry, it was an important phone call.
Okay, well I don't know what's been said or nothing.
No, nothing. You know, they all love you, and they're not going to say nothing bad.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Whatever.
No, that's my saying.
Okay.
Whatever.
So.
Oh, Amy's sick. Amy's sick.
Amy's sick.
She's been taking Tylenol and Pepto all day. Oh, I hope it's not food poisoning or anything, Amy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Joey's in there. Hey, Joey. Are you doing better, Joey?
You gotta start from the beginning. Peach ice cream at Cooper Farms, exit 198.
I guess I need a microphone on, huh?
Yep, that would help.
That might help.
Been sitting
Because
right
then I
there
feel
the
like
whole
I'm
time.
yelling. Let's see, Misfit Mania.
Misfit Mania.
Oh, that's
is that a new one?
no, that's Backyard's Misfit. Remember, or what's his name? Steven. Steve.
Yeah, Backwoods Misfit.
Yeah, Misfit Mania. Rainy Ridge.
Hey, Tina.
Lone Cross Scotty.
Eric and Tina. Y'all go check out Eric and Tina, man. They got a lovely channel. They love to do like crafts, but they like more on the woodworking side of it. She's very talented at what she does.
Mama Reeves
she makes videos of all the things that they make. Y'all go check her out, or her and Eric both. But she's actually the star of the show.
The sun has decided to show its face.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Lisa's she's gonna cave herself in.
Well, if you need to look out the mirror, let me know.
Well, just move back just a hair. Just right there, right there, right there. Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much. Ginger's in here.
Hey, Gingy, who's not stingy. What's going on? Yeah.
Did I say Peaceful Dayz? Hey, Dayz.
Peaceful Dayz, all the way from Florida. Yeah, we got to see her a couple weeks ago.
Teresa Jukovic.
Over in
Texas.
Well, we're in Texas, but I mean over at in Dayton.
Randy Smith,
no, actually,
how are you?
It was actually
Ace, how are you?
In Humble. Was that where it was at? Where was it?
Did you show off your hat already?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. So Lisa and I while we were in Oklahoma, we decided to start a new clothing company. So we started with this. Lazy Ranch Wear.
There's a sign right there that came off of it. The tag.
Yeah. See? Oh,
oh, you wouldn't. You had one job.
I tried to get it to wear Lazy Ranch Wear.
Really, Jesse?
That's okay,
me?
Lisa.
Yeah, but you're going to step on it, and you're going to get it all stuck on the bottom of your shoe. Can you hang on to it?
Yeah, I didn't know I had to stick them on it.
No, just a little bit, but not much.
Just a little bit. She wanted me to show you all this. Uh-oh, school zone.
It's a cool logo.
It's a school zone, Lisa.
Wow, look at all those buses. Yeah, because today's Tuesday. Oh,
yeah, they're getting out of school.
Oh, how funny. The police
4:15.
stop them. Oh, the Rice High School.
Rice High School.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Rice High School.
See, who else?
And then over here they got Bean Intermediate. So they got rice and beans. Aha, 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 aha. And Ginger's over going, yeah, okay, Jesse, whatever.
Amy says she's thinking about doing a short live tonight and then telling everyone to go to Sergeant's Talk. She just wants to talk about 10 Killer a bit.
Yeah, well, I can say Amy and her family were represented, well represented for the Leonard Mountain Homestead family.
Tony, our cabin in the woods.
Tony, Big T with a little Y. What's going on, Tony?
He said Lisa's probably talking to her banker on how to handle her winnings.
Yeah, she did good.
That's cruise money.
Cruise money. Yeah.
Joey's much better now, thank you. He said that was a close one. I know he was just about to be put on the ventilator.
I thought we were talking. What's that? Hospice. I thought we were talking hospice already.
Cynthia Delight, welcome in.
Cynthia Delight, what's going on? I'm sorry if the video is bouncy, but we got some of the worst roads here in Texas. Bingo. Anyway.
Ginger and Joey moved a bunch of chickens from one pen to another.
Oh, to make room, probably make room for the ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got new ducks now. They got one named Toby, one named Trey, and another one named Ellie. Is it Ellie?
Elsa.
Elsa.
I think.
I thought it was Ellie. starting to
Joey
eat.
says he smells like chicken poo now. Well, you gotta take a shower someday. Treasure hunter Neil. Hey, Neil.
What's up, Neil? We got to see Neil and Beth there as well. They were there at the meetup. It's quite a bit of. I couldn't name them all, but I'm gonna try. So there was us, obviously, and then there was the Gillums, and then after the Gillums was Tony and Angie from Our Cabin in the Woods. And then we had the Leonard Mountain Homestead family reunion. Then we had.
Lone Cross said Jolon Doge will have to show Jesse how to handle his winnings.
And then.
Yeah, I know how to handle mine.
Hey,
he can help
we
Jesse.
handled our winnings just fine, Joey. We paid all our taxes already. They're already paid. We paid them up. We didn't want to have nothing to do with that, no tax issue. I didn't need nobody knocking on my door. Nope. Taken care of.
Joey said, Scotty, I tried. Jesse said that his personal winnings are not lazy days ahead. That's right.
That's right.
His personal winnings are his and mine are mine. What's his is mine and what's mine is mine.
I tell you, even when I win, I don't win. And here's the bad thing. I go in there and I win. I won a big deal. And then Lisa had to one-up me. I'll be doggone. She had to one-up me, so hers was a little bit bigger than mine. But let's just say our cruise is paid for. Whoop, whoop. Anyway.
Amy said they had 25 people in their group.
Yeah, we had, where?
Amy said they had 25 people in their group.
25 people at the Leonard Mountain Homestead family reunion. That's what we're going to call it next year. It'll be the 10 killer Leonard Mountain Homestead family reunion. Well, I don't know. They may have about 28 by next year. You never know.
Oh,
there's always a bun in the oven somewhere.
What was that one you thought was the name for Ginger's? Toby?
Ellie.
Trey?
I said it was Ellie.
Ellie, you were right.
I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong.
That's the only time I'll say it, you guys.
I told you it was Ellie. Ellie Mae Clampett. Yep.
Jennifer Ocean.
Hey, JOH, what's going on? JOH, all the way from the Great White North.
Yeah,
look at this guy.
She's listening while planning her move away from this area of liberal voters. LOL. I'm embarrassed to be a Canadian.
Well, I heard about that. I heard y'all's.
She's quite bitter about the election.
Yeah, I understand.
MB Heritage. Hello, Mike and Bobby.
What? Mike and Bobby, all the way from North Carolina.
Hey, there's Brian, the Vineyard Farmhouse.
Hey, Brian, from the Vineyard Farmhouse, all the way from New York. Get a rope. No, he ain't from New York City. He's from New York, but not New York City.
Yeah. Amy said next year Faith's baby will be here. LOL.
Okay,
so that'll make it one more.
That was 25 then, right?
26.
26? 26. Hey, and don't look now, Amy. You might have a 27 in there somewhere. But
Let's trade paint.
then we had who else? We saw Dayz.
Let's trade paint.
We saw Let's Trade Paint wasn't there.
Let's trade paint with Sean.
Oh, Sean. Yeah, that's right. He was there. Then
and
there's Kelly.
He just popped in the chat.
And then Kelly with
hey, Sean,
Rebel at Heart was there. Sean and Kelly.
Duncan Family Farm.
Duncan Family Farm.
Hello.
And then we had the Dyer Family Farm. And then we had, which is the redneck news weather guy. Then we had, we had a new channel there that started their YouTube channel while they were at the meetup. They chose 10 Killer Meetup to start their channel, and it's called
Figuring It Out
with Catfish. Figuring It Out with Catfish. And we thought that was really neat. You know, it was one of the first persons I met because I was out there real early. It's kind of like about 7 o'clock, walking Toby, taking him out there to go do his business. And these two people come walking by, and it was early too.
The Wild Huckleberry?
And I said hello to him. Then we got the Wild Huckleberry. He was there.
Dale and Nana?
Dale and Nana from 9 Acre.
No, Lindsay and Drew did not make it.
Lindsay and Drew didn't make it.
They'll
probably be at Mid-America, though.
They'll be at the Mid-America, I'm sure.
So,
Janae,
the most
drove up from
name
Florida.
of the whole wide world. Yeah, Jenna drove all the way from Florida, her and her daughter. So that was awesome to be able to see Jenna in person for the first time.
Okay, Bayou.
Because normally we only see a little icon, right? Or a little, what do they call it?
Yeah, she doesn't like to show her face.
Yeah, she's, but
I don't know why.
no, I don't know why. She's a lovely lady.
Yep. Resourceful living.
Yes, Resourceful Living, which
That's
is Keith and Kathy.
Brian
and Kathy.
Bayou Back 40.
Bayou Back 40 was another one that we saw.
And was that Christy
And, I went to go check out their channel. They got some good content. So Bayou Back 40.
Farm to Table.
Farm to Table was also there. He has it's called Farm to Table Direct Show, but
Gillum Farms was there.
Well, that was the first one I said.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so he took the direct out of it. So now it's Farm to Table Show.
It's pouring rain where Johnny is.
Oh no! Well, it's not raining here yet.
We missed it from up there. So. I mean, it's been cloudy all day.
See, who else we have? Oh, Rebecca Touched by Yarn and Ronald.
Circle J and Slim Chance.
Yeah, Circle J and Slim Chance. Circle J stands for Jesse, by the way. Oh, and Jessie, the Jar, she was there.
Old Pecan.
Old Pecan Homestead was there, and they caught a whole mess of catfish. I'm talking a mess. We're talking 20 pounders right off the bank, folks.
Oh, Brenda.
And he did it, and he did it all without one stick of dynamite. Not one stick of redneck dynamite. He didn't have to do it.
Beth and Neil.
Yeah, you said that. Beth and Neil were there.
Oh,
BNS Odyssey.
Parachute Man.
Parachute.
We called him Aladdin.
Well, there was a guest there that was, he was just dressed a little bit different. I thought he was an Aladdin. He had those Aladdin type pants
like
on.
Like hammer pants on almost.
Almost like hammer pants. Yeah. Hammer time. And in a tank top. I'm thinking, okay.
Rebecca and Ronald.
I said that. Rebecca and Ronald.
Kevin with Camping Cage Free.
Camping Cage Free, right. Kevin, that's right. And then Brenda from Freedom Redbird. Brenda was there. Dana and Tina.
Oh, Dana and Tim Mason.
Dana and Tim Mason. She called him Tina. Accidentally. Did? Yeah, accidentally. But
Dana did?
Yes. She was thinking of something else, and she accidentally said Tina. That's my husband, Tina. I mean, him.
Let's see.
I was there. I heard it.
Wendy from Hard Night Farm.
Yeah, Wendy from Hard Night Farm was
and her
there.
Friend Connie.
She brought some peach chaplings for everybody, just about, except for me. But that's okay. I know she loves me, though.
I put mine in the refrigerator, which I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but
yeah. Anyway,
we'll see.
Then again, Mike and Terry was there. Mike and Terry from MT Homestead.
Mary. Amy said Mary was there.
Mary.
What was Mary's channel?
Oh yeah, Mary from
Back to Good was there.
Back to Good was there. Rachel. No.
Gatita Oso, welcome in.
What's Mary?
Hey Virginia, how are you doing? I've been thinking about you.
Arkansas Mary, and I can't think of his name.
Julie and Randy.
Julie and Randy from Her Dad Outdoors. Both of them came up, and by the way, they confirmed to us at Tin Killer that they are going to do the Pinecone Fest again in October. So you heard it here first, folks, that they will be doing the Pinecone Fest in October. It's going to be Columbus weekend.
Texas Raider Chris was there.
Texas Raider Chris, got to meet him finally in person. And I didn't know this. I learned this weekend that he was an ex-police officer.
Hello.
So he was there to help do the investigation work on the situation that happened with Johnny's his camper. His trailer camper. So if you haven't seen that video, go check out my short. I put out a short about it. Yep.
James Hall was there with his little dog Minnie.
James Hall, y'all. Yeah, he brought little Minnie there. And she was in heat. I tell you what, that little dog.
Paul Case and his wife
Paul
Anita.
Case Farms, yep. And Anita were there. And he was handing out pins and pins and opinions. And Paul got plenty of pins and opinions.
Oh, junk to Jim's?
That's why you gotta start calling
He
those
was-
Paul Case if you get this message. Those are opinions. Get it? Opinions.
Oh, Mary from Junk to Jim's.
Junk to Jim's. I knew that.
Yeah. I was
Gary
gonna
and Mary.
say-
Gary and Mary.
But Gary
Junk to
wasn't
Jim's.
there.
Gary
It was-
wasn't there because there was a situation he had to take care of.
Mary
An
came with
emergency
Wendy,
situation.
didn't she?
Mary
Mary-
came with.
Didn't she come with Wendy?
Yeah. No.
Hardback
no,
Farms? I
no.
think.
No, she came with Back to Good.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, Paul Case, you need to put on those pins. You get I got opinions. It's OPENs. Opinions. You start handing them out for free. Anyway, did we miss anybody?
Hey, Xander. Hello, hello. Ginger said Joey still smells like chicken poop.
Joey still smells like chicken poop and not because he was raking out the pen.
Probably cleaning it out. Well, they moved
Well-
the chickens from one
Well,
pen to
it
the other.
wouldn't smell ginger if you kept it clean every day. And expect him to come do it whenever he comes down. No.
No, you don't clean the chicken.
You gotta clean it
poop
every day. Every day.
No,
Yeah, you gotta clean it every day.
no, you just get the eggs every day.
Yep. That's why I don't get Lisa chickens because I know she won't clean it every day. Then I gotta go out there and smell it.
You don't go outside anyways. I have to make you go outside to look at my garden.
You don't have to make me do nothing. I'll find times. Is that new? I don't remember that place being there.
I don't know.
That looks like it's fairly new.
The Shell station.
That's a 335. Man, I paid $319. It was $335 there. I'll be doggone.
Texas Best Smokehouse. I don't think it's that old,
I
but
don't think it's that old, but it
I don't
don't look
remember.
new. I mean, it don't look old. It looks brand new. So this guy, motorcycle guy, biker, big time biker.
yes, Rachel of Back to Good.
Rachel, yep. And then we got Texas Burger. There we go. Exit 197.
Oh, Mary has her own channel. It's Mary and Miley's Adventures.
Oh, but that's the channel she has with her daughter. But her
Yeah.
her original family channel is the Gary Mary at Junk to Jim's.
Back to Good says, hey, are you talking about me, Willis?
Yeah, but only small gossip. That's it. No big gossip, just small gossip. Yeah, so we got to meet her and get to meet. There were several people we got to meet in
Yeah.
person that I didn't think I'd ever see them. Well, Janae was one. Got to see her in person. Got to meet her daughter. And then
Scoop the poop out that coop. That's right. Oops.
But no, we had a great time, man. We got to go eat breakfast on Friday. We got to eat breakfast Saturday and Sunday there at the pavilion.
Jennifer says, if Lisa says she ain't cooking bacon, I bet she won't have to ask Jesse twice to do anything, LOL. If you
Yeah.
want bacon.
Well, we gotta till death do us part agreement. In sickness and in health. For better
Yeah,
or for
but
worse.
if I say, I want you to do this first before I cook you some bacon.
No, that's not
I'm
how it
pretty
works.
sure- I'm pretty
That's
sure-
not how it works. No. Thou shalt honor thy husband. That's biblical.
Tony at our cabin says, Jesse has taken retirement to new levels.
Yeah, right? I've gone really low, Tony. How low can you go? How low can you go? How low?
Mr. Willie, welcome in. He says, if Lisa has to smell Jesse, then he should be able to get Lisa some chickens.
The thing is, once we get chickens, then we're gonna have to have somebody watch them for us when we're not there. And I not that I don't want my dad to do it. He probably would do it, but I don't want to have to rely on him to do that.
Hey, Miss Ann.
You know. Now, if we live next to Miss Ann, then I can just ask Miss Ann to do it.
Xander says, nice shirt, Papa Jesse.
Well, thank you. That's my survival seeds shirt.
Robin at Annabore at Good Enough Homestead says, I have to say, I don't think I'll ever make it to an Oklahoma meetup in the spring. I'll be ducking and dodging tornadoes.
Well,
We made out pretty good.
yeah, it
this
wasn't bad.
weekend.
It wasn't bad
really
at all.
Nice.
We had one 45-minute spell there. We had a little rain, but it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot of rain. It wasn't like we had like last year. We had a river running through there, and it was, a lot more rain then.
It was colder too.
And it was colder. This year was, 45 minutes maybe max.
Back to Good says we arrived right after breakfast, and Jesse ate all the bacon.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I wish I could have eaten all the bacon. Lisa saved me, thank God, a couple of pieces there. She went through the line and saved me some bacon, knowing that was going to. In fact, next year, whatever we made in bacon this year, we're going to double it up. I'm going to tell Tony, how many slices of bacon did you cook? Well, we're going to double it next year because that's the first thing that went was the bacon.
Miss Ann says, "Come on over to Carolina," says Miss Ann.
Everybody can't be liking bacon. Come on, y'all gonna have to cut back on that bacon. Miss Ann, y'all need to have an East Coast meetup. An East Coast meetup. You can call it whatever you want.
Mr. Willie said, "No work around the house, then no bacon or her cookies."
You can call it the SL&L meetup.
Which
the
is?
sick, lame, and lazy. I'll be there. Sick, lame, and lazy meetup.
Yeah, Alexander. Yeah, last year we were canoeing around the place.
Right?
Dez said Butler Family Farm lost power from the tornado in their area. They mentioned it in Miss Ann's live.
And see, if you make it in Georgia, then anybody from Florida can come, anybody from Texas can come, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, all go towards Georgia. But y'all need an East Coast. Y'all need something on the East Coast. Well, you got the Carolinas too, North Carolina, South Carolina, and I know that MB Heritage is in North Carolina. Celebrating Farm Life is in South Carolina.
Good one, Jennifer.
There's a ton of people over there that would probably support that.
Johnny said Jesse saved me a couple pieces. And actually, that's thanks to Tony at our cabin in the woods.
Yeah, thanks to Tony because
he pulled me aside and said, "Hey, Lisa, we need to get
he knew
Jesse
we were going to
some
want to
bacon."
eat some bacon, and he saved some bacon because he knew they were going to attack that bacon, and they did.
So Jennifer O says, "Well, in that case, Lisa should take her vows seriously and honor the health part. It's now lean turkey bacon."
If God intended to make bacon out of turkey, He would have made them go oink, 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 but they don't do that.
Janice Erfer, how are ya? Yeah, the only one that doesn't like bacon is me.
Who was that?
Janice Erfer.
Herfer. That's a new one. I don't know if I know that one.
She's been in a few chats.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, this is not the first time.
Okay. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's
Yep.
somewhat cloudy. Oh, because they're drilling over here. They're doing some kind of cement.
Des says, "I want one in Georgia that I can get to, a meetup."
Well, you got Dot Roper's in Georgia. You got Derek Fowler, who's in Georgia. You got WEBBSWEBB, who's over there in Georgia. You got Not For Nothing Homestead. You got Joe Fix It For You. You got, and then everybody in Florida. Heck, we might even get Nora the Explorer to come up there.
Derek Fowler's in. Isn't he up there? No, where's Derek Fowler?
He's in Georgia.
Okay, that's what that.
Derek Fowler's over there.
Yeah.
And so y'all got enough people for a start of a meetup. And trust me, you don't need it to be 500 people there. No. If you get 10, 15, 25 people the first meetup, man, that's a win, I think.
Ooh, that traffic is. I bet some of those people are hot.
Well, because they're doing that construction, on that concrete over there.
Yep, that's right, Johnny. Yeah, we lose power all the time. Just a part of life, yes.
Yep.
Hopefully they didn't have any damage. Lone Cross Scotty said Jesse needs 5 pounds of bacon for himself.
Yep. Let me see if I can switch this over so you can see.
Tony or Kevin says.
Look at that traffic, folks. That's traffic for miles now, because they're working on the freeway back there,
Maybe
about a mile back.
Maybe 10 pounds of bacon is what he cooked.
He cooked 10 pounds. Well, the next year,
He
Tony,
said
we
maybe.
need 20. We need 20 pounds of bacon.
Yes, Mr. Rowley. Please keep Joni's mother, Judy, in your prayers. She had a pacemaker put in.
She had it already, or she didn't? It done now.
Yesterday, they put it in yesterday.
Oh, they put it in yesterday. Good.
And she had some pain. They gave her pain medicine, but I think she says they're going to keep her one more night. So.
Well, you know, the first thing that happens whenever you do something like that is your body tries to reject it. You know that, and that's when she may get a fever or something. But they got to watch her for a little while and make sure it's not going to be rejected. Anyway.
Whoever cooked those hash browns Sunday morning, those were good, says Neil.
That was
Tony.
Tony did most of the hash. I'm not saying he did all of them, but he did most of the hash browns. I know Dale was cooking something too. Oh, Dale had some awesome pork too. I love carnitas, and he had some awesome pork that he cooked up. And then they had tortillas, they had eggs, scrambled eggs. You know, you name it, hot sauce. It was a really, really good meetup. I'm telling you guys, y'all need to go to a meetup if you can. Save your money. There's another meetup next month, May 16, 17, 18, over at Lake Eufaula. That's the Mid-America meetup at the Deep Fork Campground. That's deep, as in Deep Fork Campground. And Mike and Terry would love to see everybody there. You don't have to be a content creator. They want everybody to go. Content creators, subscribers, all their family. It's open to everyone.
Yeah, Black's Tropical has Soil Family Expo in Savannah, Georgia.
You have in Savannah, Georgia. That's right. But if you,
yes.
What was I going to say?
Peaceful Dayz is going to Pedals September 20th, but going to the hotel the 18th.
Oh, she's going to the Pedals from the past?
Pedals from the past, yes.
Yeah. When is that, October? September?
September.
Okay.
September
we got
20th.
September is the Pedals from the past, and that's, was it Clanton?
Jemison, Alabama.
Jemison, Alabama. Jemison, Alabama. Well, we stayed in Clanton. I think it's called Clanton. The little hotel in Clanton. And then obviously Pinecone Fest comes in October, so. And I love Pinecone Fest. It's so laid back. Not to mention it's in Texas.
Johnny says no turkey bacon.
Not to mention it's in Texas. No turkey bacon. Turkey bacon is not allowed.
And Joey's got throw-up faces after turkey bacon.
Yeah. You might as well not even cook it. I might as well just eat tofu.
Yeah,
You're going to make me eat turkey bacon.
Ruby Slipper says you need bacon grease to cook turkey bacon.
Exactly. I'd cook my tofu in bacon grease.
Mr. Willie said it will be so funny when Jesse goes to heaven and God says there's no bacon.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to need bacon up there, Bubba.
We won't need to eat.
Probably won't even need to eat.
Tony Walsh and Ralph are in Georgia.
Yeah, Ralph is WEBBSWEBB.
R&W Farmstead is in Georgia too.
There you go. We can find all kind of homesteads and people that have a channel and come up with a really good homestead meetup.
Dot Roper's in Georgia.
Dot Roper's in Georgia. Her and her daughter and her grandchild.
Yeah, Rambling with the Peach is in Georgia.
Rambling with the Peach is in Georgia. That's right. She came to the Texas one a couple weeks ago. She drove I think it was 12 hours for her to drive from her place to the Texas Renaissance rendezvous.
Yeah, Duncan Family Farm says, I have a YouTube and I don't care.
I better get over because this is exit only. Better get over,
Is that
little
what that
dog.
waitress said when you guys told her you had YouTube channels? I missed that at the restaurant.
What was that?
When the waitress said, "I don't care," that somebody
No,
told
but
her.
she was saying it in jest, based on what Paul Case was saying, and was Greg from Duncan family. Yeah, she was responding to their comments, jokes.
Oh.
Not that she didn't care.
Oh, Tony at our cabin says that 10 pounds was just one day of bacon.
Okay, so we need 40 pounds in. 20 pounds the first day and 20 pounds the second day. 40 pounds of bacon. And we'll start cooking breakfast at 9 o'clock, Tony, but we're going to start cooking the bacon at 8 o'clock, 1 hour earlier.
No, 2 breakfasts, Alexander. It was Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, we had 2 breakfasts. Well, not to mention we went out to eat several times. And
Thursday night.
And Johnny took us to a restaurant there, or us, I mean the group. He took the group to a restaurant there called Princess, and it's just recently been remodeled and expanded. Very nice restaurant. They had awesome food, all you can eat catfish. They had, chicken fried steak. They had the hamburger steak. I never had one, but with the brown gravy hamburger steak. Oh my God. Hurt me. That was amazing hamburger steak.
Johnny says he's waiting on the rain to subside so he can go hunt a calf. One cow was missing and she was big, pregnant.
Uh-oh. I hope everything works out with the calf there, Johnny. One other thing is it's not too late to still order your 10 killer merchandise. So go out there and go to Johnny and Christine's Killam Farm merch store. You can get you shirts while they last, because I don't know how long she's going to keep them on there. Christine may take them off here pretty soon. So go get your 10 killer shirts from Killam Farm's merch store.
Virginia's husband apparently cannot have the surgery that they were trying to get him to have. Doctor said he wouldn't survive, so that's why he's in hospice right now.
Oh no.
Virginia's husband. So
Virginia,
keep them in your
our
prayers.
heart and our prayers go out to
Yes.
you, girl. I know that's a stressful situation. Yeah, when Mom was in hospice, it was very trying for everybody. You know. Wow. Well, we'll lift him up and lift you up in prayer as well.
Yeah, the inn for Petals from the Past is in Clanton, but
the inn where we stay is in Clanton, yes.
But the nursery, Petals from the Past, is in Jemison, I believe.
And it's not very handicap friendly. So if you have to use a wheelchair or some sort of mobility device, you might want to think about that, because it's all rocks and gravel until you get to the grass, obviously. But most of it's rocks and gravel.
Benzo Acres, hello.
Hey Barb, how you doing? Ben's over Acres.
She said, I wish I could travel, but health keeps us close to home.
Well.
Yeah, I mean, and you're not the only one. There's many people that aren't able to go because of health reasons.
But those of you that really can't go because of either health issues or mobility issues, or maybe even you just don't have the money to go, that's fine, because there's always somebody going live. And I'm sure you guys saw going live.
Mr. Willis says, I think Lisa should cook Jesse vegan bacon or tofu bacon.
Remember what I told you about death do us part? She wouldn't do that. Right, Lisa?
Say that again?
I said, remember that death?
Oh, death do us part? Yeah.
Part? That's why you wouldn't do it.
You need to remember it too.
Yeah, right?
Beth and Neil says, what area of the campground should we book for Mid-America? Oh, I really don't know.
So Mid-America is going to be in Lake Eufaula this year. Next year they plan on taking it to...
Right, but they're asking what area of the campground should they...
Deep Fork. Okay, go to Lake Eufaula, Deep Fork Campground. Let me repeat that. Deep, D-E-E-P, Fork Campground. So if you're gonna be there, you might want to start looking for those open spots there, Beth and Neil. If y'all want to get you a camping spot. Lake Eufaula Deep Fork Campground. It's right there near the city of Eufaula, and there's I want to say this place you can stay. One of the places.
I mean, if they go to Mike and Terry's channel, I think they have all the information there.
Yeah, so there's a link on their about page. That's a Facebook, and it shows everything you need to know. We're afraid to ask is on that Facebook link.
Hey, there's Glenn and Jessica.
And they're gonna have a lot of giveaways there too as well.
Gathered together.
What's up, Glenn, Jessica? How y'all doing? We're out here traveling. We're on the road again. Dum, 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 dum. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again.
We are on the road.
That's right.
Johnny says Greg and Paul gave the waitress a hard time, and then Greg said, "I have a YouTube channel," and she said, "I don't care."
Yeah.
I mean, I heard everybody laughing over there when that happened, but I wasn't. You guys were behind us. I didn't hear what was said.
Anyway, welcome in, Glenn and Jessica. I hope y'all are doing well. Love all the shorts that your son's putting out, either his channel or y'all's. He's doing a great job. I think he's going to be a very successful YouTuber. He's already got the bug, I can tell. And if you guys want to know what I'm talking about Glenn and Jessica and their son. They have a channel called Gather Together Homestead. Well, I can't remember the channel their son created, but and I'm subscribed. I just can't remember it.
Yeah. Hey, Christine. She says,
Christine's here.
"Hello, my awesome Jesse and Lisa. I miss you guys bunches. Why did you leave me here all alone with Johnny? LOL."
Well, because I know y'all gotta get back to work. We can't be there and interrupt progress. We can't be holding up progress, or we'd be like a Dufresne, putting you behind. We don't need to be a William Dufresne.
TNT Adventures. Hi, I hope you're having good weather in your travels.
Yeah, we've got great weather. You can't beat this. Look at how beautiful it is out there. Where's my, right there. Lisa, you can open your curtain a little bit.
Don't say it, Jesse.
The sun's not that, yeah. Mile marker 206. If you're following your off-grid GPS, affectionately known as a Rand McNally, we're on our way to Houston, Texas. We're on the southbound lanes. 60 mile an hour all the way. The big 60. That's why I can tell you, I go 60 miles an hour. We will travel 60 miles in 1 hour.
Let's see. Ben's Over Acres says hubby has had 2 strokes and is living with inoperable brain aneurysm. Wow.
Wow.
That's scary. Because that's. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know,
that's
so
prayers for him.
And everybody's situation is different, but here's my theory. If you can and you can afford it, there's no sense in working until you can't work no more, because you work all your life in order to enjoy a little bit of retirement. And if you wait till you're too old and then you start getting health issues, then you have no time to enjoy retirement. So that's why I retired at 59 and a half, because I want to enjoy a little bit of it. Because, you know, the average is you work all your life and then you enjoy maybe 10, 11 years of retirement, and that's it. So I'm hoping to get at least 30. I want 30 years of retirement.
Mr. Willie said if Jesse wants to keep viewers on the channel, then he should never sing.
You're right.
No, not true.
And I probably shouldn't.
Not true.
Yeah, probably should.
Oh, his is Wyatt Messick at Wyatt.
That's it.
_ Messick.
Yeah, so Wyatt's got his own channel. Y'all go check out Wyatt. He's got, you know, they got farm animals. I mean, and you guys know that farm animals keep you in stitches, especially if you get some good footage of them. And like Natasha over at what's her channel's name? She's got a monkey. Ollie the monkey.
No,
Natasha's
budget preppers.
the budget preppers. Yeah. But
And the monkey is Ollie. Yeah, Ollie the monkey.
Ollie the monkey. Yep.
Christine says, thank you for all your hard work this weekend. We had an awesome committee that worked their butts off. And Johnny says, yeah, we worked our butts off, but somehow we also got to relax.
We did.
We did, much more than last year. That's for sure. Yeah, it was a good one. We had a good time.
I-45 RV park. No trees. Imagine that.
Christine says, I hope to retire at 57.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, some people can't afford it. Maybe they don't have a retirement plan, or don't have a 401,
A pension,
or don't get a pension from their work. So it's understandable. I know a guy who's in his 80s right now, and he's still working because he didn't have a retirement, and he's having to work. But if you can, because there's a lot of people who work just because they don't want to sit at home. They
need something to do.
They need something to do. Well, there's a lot you can do. Trust me. I feel like we're busier now than we were when we were working.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I do a lot of canning and gardening now, which I didn't
gardening,
do
and
when I worked.
Shipping. She's in the shipping department. She does a lot of works around the house, so she got to take care of me.
Karen Bress is asking how long. Oh, I thought he wanted down.
She's the master.
How long till we get home?
Oh, yeah, probably 3 hours, maybe 2.5.
3.5. Well, it's 1 hour all the way across Texas.
Yeah, we live on the far south side of Houston.
So it's an hour across.
In fact, the border from our house out of Houston is probably less than a mile. It's not that far to get into a different town. You got Pasadena, South Houston, Pearland, Clear Lake. It's all around Houston, so.
Yeah, keeping up with Jesse's a full-time job, that's for sure.
Hey.
Christine, I don't know if you can see this in the picture, but this is this is my cup holder that we had.
That's her cup holder.
You graciously let us send to your house for us to pick up.
Her thing kept falling over, so we found this, and it works immaculately.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
Annabore says, I've been to Willis, Texas. Oh, and Miss Ann, she said, you guys are awesome.
TriStar.
And she says, I love that. You love what?
You love what, Miss Ann?
She loves me.
She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me.
Hey, stay in your lane.
This guy's pushing you over, babe. I'm telling you, I'm gonna let her drive this thing RV so she can feel how these 18-wheelers push or pull you.
I've stood here and done the steering wheel while you were messing with your phone.
I'm gonna let her drive it all by herself so she can see what it's like when that big old 18-wheeler comes down here and pulls you over, pushes you over.
Mr. Willie says taking care of Jesse is a 24/7 job with no breaks. No, the break I get is when we're asleep.
Oh,
that's my break.
You get to sleep? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Want some water?
Now she's back there messing with Toby again. She pulls him down off the couch because he can't see, so he can't jump off the couch. So she puts him up there to relax, but then he wants to get out and go drink some water. He drinks a lot of water. Upcoming events in Fairfield, Texas. Showing diesel to be $3.38 here and unleaded $2.69. I don't know what y'all are paying up in Canada, but I hear that Alberta and I guess what's the other one? Alberta and is it Manitoba? They're looking to secede and join the United States. What I heard. Fairfield city limits. Here we are in Fairfield, Texas. Salute. Alberta and I guess it's Manitoba. If they face the seed from the Union or whatever they call it up there, that's going to be something. That's going to be something to see. Well, we got Jack in the Box, we got Pizza Hut, we got Dayz Inn, we got Hilton, Regency, and Super 8. All in one location here. Texas Farm Credit. I can't see the chat, so.
Sit down. I know you can't, baby. You just have to wait just a minute.
I'm just letting you. There's the checkers right there.
Diesel is $2.88 in Tahlequah.
$2.88 in Tahlequah. Edouard, Tahlequah.
Thank you, Christine.
Yeah, but the highway diesel always higher. 'Cause they got you. You know, you either need diesel or you don't.
Christine said, please keep her entertained. She has a report to finish.
I can't believe she's not working. I cannot believe she's taking a break. She's actually doing some serious work-life balance. That's what you need, Christine. You need work-life balance, whether you're cleaning the house or, you know, doing something around your garden, or whether you're doing, you know, chores.
Hey, Carlene.
As long as it ain't work.
Kentucky woman, Carlene, welcome
You'll
in.
enjoy it.
Tony at our cabin says, I tell Angie the same thing about the 18-wheelers moving us around.
She don't get
Oh,
it.
I get it.
She don't get it. I mean,
I
it'll
do
push me,
get it.
It'll push me into the little ribs on the side and just go, why you not? Why you not? Why you not? Let's see. Bucky's sign says, winter, winter, brisket dinner, 54 miles. That must be what is it? What town is that in? That's in Madisonville. Not that we need to stop. We don't.
Yeah, new PM in Canada, but it's the same. Yeah, same as the old one because he got to pick his successor. Miss Ann says they'll do that about the time Texas becomes its own country.
Well, if anybody can, Texas can.
And Joey says
That's the way they wrote their treaty.
Lisa needs a big bonus, all in caps.
Well, mile marker 196, folks, headed towards the Gulf. It's getting smaller. 196, we can get down to the Gulf of America.
Oh, Johnny says this rain needs to let up so I can get into the woods here. Still pouring.
Oh my goodness. Well, we left just at the right time then, because I don't want to get stuck with all that rain up there. Woo-wee. Because I don't mind driving if there's a little bit of a rain, but I don't like driving in the rain in this thing. And I definitely don't like driving at night.
Lynn from the Official Ann Lynn Show.
Hey, Lynn from the Official Ann Lynn Show. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in.
Karen Brest wants to know if we're stopping at Bucky's. Well, probably not this one. We've already stopped at 2.
We've already stopped at 2.
We might have to get gas. I don't know.
Nah, well, yeah, maybe. Depends. I got a quarter tank. We'll see. I'm down a quarter of a tank.
Oh, you're 3/4 of a tank
Yeah,
full.
because I didn't get some when we went to this one, this last one.
Oh.
We got it the first one. This one here was just a pit stop to get everything set up for the live. Because I don't like messing with my phone while we're driving. I don't have to. Nope, nope, nope. Don't like doing it. Wouldn't be prudent. No.
Carlene says it's raining hard there in Paducah, too.
Paducah?
Tony at our cabin says, I almost stopped the truck to put Angie in the camper because she kept complaining about the roads and tight quarters.
Come on, Angie. All I'll say this, Angie, is chicka chicka bow wow. Chicka chicka bow wow.
Oh, she's funny.
Chicka chicka bow wow. And
Johnny,
I got a bet with her on the cruise.
Yeah. Johnny says he's going to try to go catfishing Friday night, I think. Ooh, I hope you get some.
Well, you should be able to, Johnny, if you go fish that same point that they fished at. And don't take no dynamite with you, because I know that's not what they used.
Joey says, Angie doesn't complain, Tony. And Tony says, sure, Joey.
Yeah, whatever. Anybody knows?
Aw,
Tony
Barb's
knows.
Country Home says, keep your eyes on the road, Jesse.
My eyes are always on the road.
Johnny said, we had a calf on Jesse's birthday. We named Lisa. Oh, I thought it was Little Lisa.
Little Lisa.
We had a calf Friday. Christine named Angie.
Angie.
Oh, you get your family all around you.
Yep. Angie.
Even when we're far away. Hey, sit down. Sit down.
Johnny, if you want to have a big herd, listen up now. I'm going to tell you the trick to having a big herd, where you'll have cows out the yin yang. You name one of them females Amy, and I guarantee you're going to have, those cows will multiply like them Leonards, I'm telling you. You'll have 24 calves by next year. Just name one Amy, see what happens. That's all I'm going to say about that subject.
Pest Hunter Outdoors. Good afternoon, everybody.
Pest Hunter and the Pest Hunter's Catch. How y'all doing?
Barry says, hello, Jesse and Lisa. What's your favorite song to sing on road trips? And can we get a sample?
Songs to sing on a road trip?
He sings anything.
Roll on, Big Mama. I like the way you walk.
Hey, James Hall. How are you
Roll
doing?
on, Big Mama. I like the way you talk. Or you can sing John Anderson. I like John Anderson. These rose-colored glasses that I'm looking through shows only the beauty that I know it's true.
Hey, there's Heartland with Dink and Tank. Good
I don't
afternoon.
know why I keep on believing.
We missed
and
you,
saying
Cameron.
I know
David.
I'm on the road to Houston. Anyway.
I like the song. I'll think of it in a minute.
That's a great song. I love it.
Trailers for sale or rent.
But that's not him. That's not.
What?
That's not John Anderson.
I didn't say it was.
Oh.
I just said I like that song.
Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No room, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, all but 2 hours of pushing broom. Buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. Mama, man of means by no means, king of the road.
Roger Miller.
Doop doop dap beat doop doop dee bye doop 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 doop. That guy better get out of the middle of the road. He's gonna get hit.
I think you already got hit.
You already got hit.
John Anderson, just a swinging, isn't it?
Just a swinging. I don't remember that song. I don't remember the words to that song. Porch wait on the sun, just a swinging, something like that. Swinging, just a swinging. How about? We going to America. We're going to America today. Gulf America, that is. Yep.
Oh, Christine, Mrs. Gillen Farms gave you $2. Wants you to sing Sweet Caroline.
Sweet Caroline, that was a classic, man. Sweet Caroline. Do, do, do. I don't know the words. Da, da, dee, da, 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 do, do. Where does it in the boot? Do, do.
Yeah, we know the songs, we know the singers. We don't know all the words.
It gets low. Home, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline.
I don't like to do that.
I
think it just messes up the whole song. I'm old school.
She's old school. She likes it when he sang it back in the 80s. In the movie
Barry said,
hello
make up the words.
Again, hello. It's good to need you so. I think about you every night when I'm here alone. You're
Don't
there
tell
at
me you
home.
did that, Christine.
Hello.
I can check it right now.
And then when he took off, y'all remember when he took off? He got mad. He was out there singing that Sunshine song. Hey, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So don't take my sunshine away. Yeah, that's Neil Diamond. I love Neil Diamond. Love me some Neil Diamond. I like it when he sang that Jewish song, but I don't know that song for nothing. But I love his tone. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees, the moon up above, and the thing called love. Let me tell you about your big blue eyes. Everything is all right.
Maria Graham, hello, hello.
Hey, Maria Graham, all the way from Maria Graham land.
Patty Price.
Patty Price, what's happening?
Yes, we are heading home.
We are headed to
And
the
it's actually
casa.
better weather than I thought it was going to be today.
A lot better weather. We thought we were going to hit rain all the way because of the forecast they were saying. We were going to hit rain all the way there, but we didn't. Turned out to be a gorgeous day. Now, one of these days when I'm a gazillionaire, I'm going to buy me a 45-footer, one of them Prevost coaches.
Joey sent you $1.99. Take me home, country road.
Take me home, country road. That John Denver's full of, no. To the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads.
Christine wants to know what your hat logo is.
Oh that's my new merch. That's my new cattle company I'm starting there, Christine. How about that, huh?
Hey, Chris, Texas Raider. Hello, hello.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start selling me some beef. Tallow. I go to all the meat markets and say, can I have your beef? Your tallow? Oh, your fat? Man, I couldn't ask for better weather, Lisa. This is perfect. Perfect driving weather, perfect weather, perfect viewing weather. I haven't seen one deer yet, though. Normally you see, Lisa sees them before I do, though.
No, they wouldn't be out this early
it's 5
in the
o'clock.
day.
Don't you know they got the towns roll up at 5 o'clock?
No, it'd be dusk when
they got to come out now.
Trust me, it'll be around dusk when they start wandering out of the woods.
Okay, I'll trust you.
I think I should know more than you. I've been hunting more than you.
Yes, you have. But that don't mean you can see them more than me.
Sure it does.
No. She's always trying to one-up me. You see, folks? That's what happened at the casino last night. I was trying to win. She says, ha, ha, ha. Well, congratulations, you won. And then she went over and doubled mine.
No.
Almost.
No. Well, almost.
Almost doubled it. Yep. It's okay. I'll get her back on the cruise ship.
No, he won't.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I will.
He wanted to play. Well, he tried to go see how much the minimum was on the craps table, but he could never see. There was one table, and it was just chock full of people around it.
Chock full of people. Couldn't even get in there and see play edgewise. I love playing the craps table, but didn't have the desire to just kind of wedge in there and play. I don't like it when it's tight.
There's Angie. She just got home.
Aw, Angie just got home. See, it's 10 after 5. So she had a hard, long day probably.
Yes, Christine, there is a casino on the ship.
Yes, there is. There's a casino on the ship.
We're going to do a community poll, I guess is what it is.
We'll sit there. Everybody's going to put in that
Well,
wants
yes,
that wants
that
in on
wants
it.
to.
We're going to find a machine that we like, and then everybody's going to put in $20, and we're going to each do a pull, and then we either all win together, or we're going to play the max. We all win together, or we all lose together.
And the one who pulls the button on the winning jackpot is the one who has to pay the taxes.
Yeah, but
No, it's true.
we split it up.
No, you can't do that.
You can split it up.
No, you can't do that.
Not
no,
on
I'm
the
just
ship
saying.
you can, but there's other ways to split it up. More than one way.
Listen, Linda, listen.
Listen, Linda, listen. You know you can rent that van for $19 a day? Home Depot? I didn't know that. You can rent a van for $19 a day. I should have rented me a van to go to Lake Tenkiller. Could have carried all that stuff in that van. Hey, se habla Tex-Mex. Exit 178. We're almost to the middle of the road where between Dallas and Houston.
Middle of the
trip.
state.
And you can stop in Centerville. That's where they say is a midway point between Dallas and Houston. So, it is what it is.
Oh, Jennifer O says it's $19 plus mileage. That's how they get you.
Right? $19 plus mileage. There's always an angle. There's more to Prime. A truckload more. There's Lisa's truck going by. Wait, stop, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. So we're heading up to
He's going to my house. He's going to
Groesbeck, Texas. It's probably a
Groesbeck.
German or who knows, Polish, maybe even Polish.
It sounds German.
Groesbeck.
Groesbeck.
Buffalo Jewett.
Oh, Alexander says yes, Papa Jesse. You can each pay taxes on your split winnings, and I'm the one that worked at the casino hotel, so I do know this. But is it the same when you're on a ship out in international waters?
I think you can, Lisa. I'm really thinking there's a way to do it. Split the taxes.
Yeah, James Hall says most of those are local trucks only. $19 a day. Yeah, I wouldn't want to, if they have to do mileage too, I wouldn't want to have to travel very far with it. Johnny says, got to get out of this truck and get to looking. Well, I hope you find her, Johnny.
Yep. Good luck, Johnny.
Hope you find Mama and a new baby.
If you find the mama, you'll find the baby.
No, she's either still pregnant or she's had it. Which is why she went off to be on her own.
She says, I've had it.
Yep, good luck, Johnny.
I've had enough. I've had it. I'm out of here. All right, this gas here is $2.99 here on the side at the Pilot.
That's regular unleaded.
$2.99 is diesel. $2.99 diesel and $2.65 regular unleaded.
Oh, I was looking at the one right before it. Sorry.
It's all day, folks. It's all day.
So sorry.
I gotta put up with that all day.
It's all day, folks. All day.
All day.
All day. All day. Welcome to my world.
Yep.
If I can't complain to my family, who can I complain to, right?
Who's complaining?
Thank y'all for being here.
Thank y'all for being here. That's right.
Oh, Alexander said yes, it's the same process as here in Nevada.
So who in the chat didn't get to go to Tin Killer this year, but plans on being there next year? If you didn't get to go this year, but you plan on going next year, raise your hand. I want to know.
We're in Buffalo city limits.
Raise your hand.
Is that Buffalo, New York?
Yep.
Oh, the taxes you pay is the state tax from where the ship cruises out from.
Washington.
So that's Washington. Yeah, Seattle, Washington. Miss Ann says, I always hope to go. Patty Price says, me.
Hey, Patty Price and Dale.
Heartland with HQ with Dink and Tank.
Dink and Tank. They were supposed to be there this year. They didn't show up, so
yeah, we missed
I got a
them.
bone to pick with them. I was hoping to see Dink and Tank.
You know what? Just do another dance.
No,
video.
I was gonna do. If she would have showed up, I swear, as God is my witness, I was gonna have a dance off with her. We were gonna have a dance off challenge. She didn't think I would do it, but she didn't show up, so I won the challenge.
Oh, she said David pulled his man card.
Oh, David pulled his man card. Okay.
Well, it does. It happens. No worries.
Yeah, I think who else was Lauren and
Lauren and Joel.
Joel were supposed to be there, but Lauren got sick, so she couldn't come. She didn't want. Obviously, she probably don't want to get everybody else sick, especially if she's running a fever. So she did the right thing by not showing up.
Was she running a fever?
Yeah, she was running a fever. She said she was 100. I think she said she had 102 fever. 102 fever. You don't want to be going out and giving that to nobody.
Karen Bress said, I'd like to go sometime.
And then I think the Eddie Family Farm was supposed to be there, but they've had, recently they've had some losses on their homestead. So
Dink and Tank says, I'm just Mrs. Daisy. So he drives Mrs. Daisy around. And Angie at our cabin in the woods says, boom chicka bow mow, Jesse.
Boom chicka bow mow, whatever. And I drive Miss Lazy around. I'm driving Miss Lazy. Boom, boom, chicka bow wow. That's right. Just make sure you got my $100 when you get on the cruise there, James. Make sure you got my $100. That's all I'm gonna say. Even though you bet me $500, you don't remember.
Jennifer says this is why so many people would cross the Detroit border to gamble in Windsor, especially the bingo halls. No taxes on winnings for anyone. Nice. Nice.
So tell them the story, Lisa, about the guy that whenever the guys came up to you and what you asked them.
Okay, so
about the hand pay.
Yeah, so I was waiting for them to bring me my money, and I asked the two guys what their highest hand pay that they ever had to give out. One guy really didn't say much, but the other guy that was there, he said the biggest one he's given out was like $90,000, and then they also saw, I don't know, it was a few years ago or whatever, a kid who had just turned 18 had gotten, parents gave him a few $100 to go play for his birthday and stuff. He won $2 million on a Mega Millions.
On a progressive,
and I
$2
told
million
him,
on 18-year-old.
Yeah, I told him, wow, I sure hope he shared it with his parents, because they gave it to him. I'm sure he probably did, but yeah, 18 years old, millionaire already.
Go figure. That's boom chicka bow wow.
Now he's gonna be singing that all day.
Boom
Angie.
chicka wow wow.
And every time he sees you, he's gonna be doing that.
Yeah. See a lot of thistle out here. See all that thistle?
What's a progressive? Says Christine.
A progressive is a machine that has, or actually several machines, that has a running tally. And every time people play those machines, that tally grows. And it's like the lottery.
Usually like pennies though at a time.
And it's moving, constantly moving. And you could actually be on a machine that hits a progressive. And that would mean you win whatever the total is at the time that you played it. And apparently it was a couple of $1 million and he hit it.
Well, but it was it wasn't, Mega Millions is a lottery, Jennifer, but this one was on a machine.
Yeah, this is a Mega Millions on a machine. Boom, chicka, chicka, bow, wow.
Ding and Tang says, David got his number 3 school/church bell. We will be at Mid-America and Pinecone, pulling my woman of his house card. I am.
Well, Ding and Tang, I'm going to have to say this. I believe it when I see it. I believe it when I see it. And you're going to have to present that card. I want to see that card. Look at that windmill.
Too late.
Water wheel.
I didn't see it. I know, right, Miss Ann? I don't think I would have done very good with $1 million at 18 either.
I think at 18, I think I probably would have soiled myself if I'd have won $2 million.
I'd have spent
at
it.
18. I say, what? Yeah, I was at LeBear's, or we were at LeBear's when a guy won $60,000, and they brought that money to him, and he was sharing it with all his family right there. You know, giving them like $10,000 here, $10,000 there. $60,000 on a high roller machine. Yeah, we got some high loads, wide loads, oversized loads there.
I mean, it's fun. It's fun to see people win.
Yep. We were at the casino the other day when we went to Oregon with her mom.
It's fun to see other people
And Lisa
win.
was playing a machine, and I sat right next to her, and the lady sat right across from me and was playing the Buffalo machine, and hit $10,000 right there.
That was
she
a
just
progressive
sat down and
one.
put $1 in there, and she hit the $10,000 progressive. Buffalo.
Well, it had to have been more than $1 because you had to
You
have
know what I'm
played the
saying.
max.
She had to pay whatever. It was a dollar machine, and she was playing the max, which is probably $5. Could be $10 maybe, but she hit it, and it gave her $10,000. She didn't know what to do. Did I win? Oh my God! Oh my God!
Alexander says you're unable to tax $10,000 gift and below. Correct. Although if it's a win, it's got to be $1,200 or more.
Yeah, anything
Then
over
they tax
$1,200
it.
is a hand
It's like,
pay.
Really?
Uh-oh, somebody broke down over here.
Oh, Miss Ann says, what does progressive mean?
Well,
it continuously adds up.
yeah, it's continually gaining in size is all it means.
And if nobody
money-wise.
wins them, they continue.
Yeah.
As people play the machines, and sometimes don't they have them like hooked up with machines at other places,
Yes.
casinos too?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all the machines that are in that group, like in
So if you got a certain progressive machine at any of the Choctaw casinos here in Oklahoma,
yeah,
then they're all hooked up and they all have the same like $32,000, $999.
Yeah, like
as
that
the
one
top,
machine you
the
play
mega
with the hard hat. What's it called?
Oh, the Huff and Puff.
Yeah, the Huff and Puff. So they have Huff and Puff games, and if they have a progressive set of Huff and Puffs, all the Huff and Puffs that have the progressive are all linked together, and you're playing for that one progressive amount. But
Yeah, no, I know that, Alexander. They tax anything over $1,200.
yep. And Oklahoma was 4% state and 24% federal. So we had to pay 28%. Bow, wow.
Alexander says they even hook up online gambling too. Another reason why they are so big. Yeah. Yeah, online gambling is a big thing.
Yeah, I'll stay away from that. Woody's exit 164.
Sergeant Wade Daniel Wilson Memorial Highway.
Peachy Creek. Whoa.
Thank you, Karen. She's got to go. Safe travels, Jesse and Tank.
All right, Karen.
Tank? I'm not
Thanks
Tank.
for stopping by and dropping in. For kindly dropping in.
No worries, Karen. It's just funny. Ginger says we are done eating dinner. I slaved over 2 sandwiches.
Oh.
Well, it all depends
Was it
on
barbecue?
what kind of sandwiches they were, Ginger.
what
Were
kind
they
were they?
bacon sandwiches? Then you have to cook the.
Is that the popo there? Sure is, isn't
Yep, it sure is.
Woo! Whoop, 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 whoop.
Mr. Policeman.
God is not looking for me.
Alexander says that's why I like Nevada. You only pay federal, no income. Typically, though, you
No
get
state
the
income.
you will get the state tax back because when I've won a couple times in Louisiana, and since we live in Texas, we basically got the state tax that
Yeah,
they
you
took
get it
out.
back. You'll get that back. But they take it out anyway.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you could have taken it without, but what ends up happening is when come tax day, you have to remember to put that in there and pay it. So I said, no, just take it out now.
Public subs. She slaved over public subs. Joey said.
Oh, okay, subs instead of sandwiches.
James Hall says, I bought a sandwich. Mr. Willie said, Lisa took the biggest gamble ever when she said, I do to Jesse.
Amen to that. Yeah.
That's for sure.
And it's gotten very progressive. Progressively worse.
No. We've been happy for at least 5 years.
Yeah, we've been happily married for at least 5. Can't account for the other ones. Boom, chicka bow wow. Boom, chicka bow wow.
See,
wow.
he's got that on his mind, Angie.
Angie did it. Her fault. Angie.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Thing fell out. What thing?
What are you doing messing with your phone?
No, the thing fell out. This here.
How
From,
could
from,
it?
from vibration. I had to fix that vibration. See that?
Well,
Centerville, 3/4 of a mile, folks.
I heard it on the right when you went off the side.
Fort Boggy State Park.
No, no wind, Alexander. He was the
It was the wind.
the microphone thing came out of the
It
end
was
of
the
his
wind.
phone.
It was the wind. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Is this air conditioning on?
I think it should be.
I don't think it's on.
Well, it's not continuously on. No.
Well, you need to turn it
I told
down,
you.
down a little bit because it's starting to get warm.
I told you. I told you. You don't listen.
Boom, chicka, wow, wow.
You don't listen.
Boom,
doesn't
chicka, wow, wow.
I think his hearing is going.
Oh, Angie got me hooked on
He
that
don't
word
listen
now.
to me anymore. Or he doesn't hear me.
I don't know what it means, but she was saying it the other night. Now she got me saying it. Boom, chicka, chicka, wow, wow.
Let me close this.
I guess that's what the sound that she's going to make whenever she loses that race on the ship. Boom, chicka, wow, wow. Boom, chicka, wow, wow. That's what it's going to be. Boom, chicka, wow, wow. I lost to Jesse. I owe him $100. Oh, boom, chicka, wow, wow.
Okay.
I can hear it already. Yep. Well, it's crying time again. She's gonna miss me. I'll be miles and miles ahead. She'll have tears in her eyes.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
let's see what. Take them winnings and buy a new motorhome. Well, it wasn't enough for that, Joey. I wish, but it wasn't enough for
Madisonville, 23 miles. Houston, 117.
that.
Madisonville is
117
Bucky's.
miles.
That's probably where
But
we're
that's
gonna
to the
stop.
north side of Houston.
Yeah, we're way north.
Let's see. Called the hot flash, Jesse.
Called a hot flash. Okay.
That party bus needs a shocks makeover, says Jennifer O.
It needs shocks and it needs some air ride seats.
What's everyone's favorite color, says Christine.
Well,
Joey's is blue.
mine's either black or navy blue.
Oh, and you must have said something about the bet, because Angie said when you lose your bet.
She bet me saying that she could beat us. She's gonna beat me in a go-kart race on the ship.
Christine says we are not losing anything on that ship.
I don't think so, Christine.
The girls are not losing.
Y'all might as well just pack it up right now. Y'all might as well bring your crying towel with you.
My Wild Home. Welcome in, Melody Ryan.
I'm sure they'll allow you to take your towel out of the room.
On the road again.
Hey, my Wild Home. Yeah, we're on the road again. We're headed that way.
Oh, James Hall is green. Rainy Ridge is purple. Alexander's is blue and black. Yeah. Oh, Christine, I know how. Just, I'll call you later and let you know what happened. Her Xterra's driver's side mirror somehow got broken.
You know what? The bears have been pretty bad around there too lately.
It was Bigfoot, Christine, says Joey.
Bigfoot or bear. It was a Bigfoot or bear. Yep.
Oh, she says, I will bring you a special navy blue tear cloth, crying cloth.
Oh, you don't need to bring me no crying cloth. You might as well save it because y'all are going down. The ladies are going down.
I don't think so.
Y'all might start saying your rosary now because y'all gonna need all the praying y'all can get.
The girls are lighter in weight, and so they'll just zoom right across on the road.
Yeah,
the guys are heavier, and it slows them down. They'll just be dragging.
Yeah, but you don't understand. I got Johnny on my team, and he knows how to soup them up. Nobody beats Johnny on the quarter mile, and that's where we're going to be racing is less than a quarter mile. So I think Johnny's got it licked. So I got all faith in Johnny. He gonna soup them bad boys up, and the girls ain't gonna know what hit them.
Christine says, all I know is that you guys are really good friends to my husband, LOL. Yeah, Mr. Willie says, no. My Wild Home says, are you heading out anywhere else before the big cruise?
Yes.
Next month.
Next month, a month from now, we're going to...
Coming back up the same way.
Coming back up the same way towards Lake Eufaula.
In Oklahoma.
To the Deep Fork Campground. Deep Fork Campground for the Mid-America meetup. That's hosted by MT Homestead, Mike and Terry.
Joey says, yep, that bear that took the crock pot broke the mirror.
That's right, that bear, and I know I've seen proof they got bears. He probably saw himself in the mirror and got mad, thought it was another bear, and
Christine says, Johnny has taught me a lot about racing. Just saying.
But you know what? It's like anything else. He only teaches you enough to make you safe.
Thank you, Des, for coming in.
He doesn't teach you everything. He's not going to teach you everything, no. Because if he did that, then you wouldn't need him. Like Lisa, I don't tell her half of what she needs to know, because if I told her everything, then she wouldn't need me.
Vice versa.
Vice versa. You should say ditto.
Ditto.
Toby, you doing all right back there, big boy? Huh? You doing all right? Can you hear me?
He's doing okay. He's laying down.
Toby, can you hear me? Papa, can you hear me?
That's all the words he knows of that
What's that?
song.
What's that from? Don't what song? What movie is that from? Papa, can you hear me?
I
Papa,
know,
can
I
you
know.
see me? I know you know. I'll give you a hint. It has to be a Jewish movie.
No, Christine says Fiddler on the Roof.
Nope.
No, not
Not
quite,
even
but that's
close.
a good movie.
Not even close.
That is a good movie.
Fiddler on the Roof is one of my favorites.
Good book says.
If I were a rich man, all day long I oh,
We need to watch that again.
you gotta watch it again.
Yentl said Alexander. Bingo.
Bingo, Yentl wins it. Ding, 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 ding. In a game of points.
It was Barbara
that don't
Streisand.
matter.
Barbara
It was-
Streisand who sang that song.
But she was what do you call it?
Portraying.
She was portraying a guy trying to be a student of the Bible, but remember, women couldn't do that, so she acted like she was a man, dressed up like a man, just so she could study the Word. And it's called Yentl, if you've never seen it. Now, I'm not a Barbara Streisand fan, by no means, whether I like her music, her politics, or anything, but that movie was a great movie.
It's a good movie, yeah.
Yeah.
So was Fiddler on the Roof.
Fiddler on the Roof is a classic. If you haven't seen Fiddler on the Roof,
Excellent movie.
that's a classic movie there. They don't make them like that anymore.
Christine says,
L'chaim, l'chaim.
oh, Christine says, yeah, can't stand BS. Barbara Streisand.
Yeah.
BS.
Well, like I said, this was young, her when she was real young when she done this movie. And,
Thank you for coming in, Patty.
Probably even before she was even political.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't necessarily say, other than her singing.
She's a great singer. I mean, she was a great singer. I don't know if she still is. But remember, she was also the wife in the movie
The Fockers.
Meet the Fockers.
Yeah.
Or what was the second one? Did Meet the Fockers?
Well, it was
And
the
then,
first and the second one, but they're kind of dumb.
So, I mean, she was spaced out then, but she was good in that movie, Meet the Fockers. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Funny girl. Also, Hello Dolly. That's my favorite movie of hers.
Hello, Dolly.
Well, of the ones I've seen, but I love, yeah, Hello Dolly. I like that one.
I think, but her favorite all-time movie is Calamity Jane
Yes, with Doris Day
with Doris Day.
and Howard Keel.
Howard Keel. He had probably one of the best laughs in all those historic movies, vintage movies. And he was good in Seven Brides for Seven Brides for Seven.
For Seven Brothers.
Seven Brothers. Yeah, Howard Keel.
That was filmed in Oregon country.
Oregon Territory, yeah. Oregon
Territory.
Country, yeah.
Well, that's what it said in the movie anyway.
Yeah. Wow,
I don't
believe
know
it
where.
was. Yeah, right there at the pass. Right there by your mom's house.
Yeah, Grants Pass.
Grants
No, that's
Pass.
where the John Wayne movie was made in Grants Pass, Oregon.
Was it?
True Grit, I think.
Oh, True Grit.
Yeah, because they went down. That's the part where they went down the river there, and the landscape. Terry Craft TUT 333.
Terry 333. What's up, Terry 333?
My Wild Home says, I love Calamity Jane. Love the old movies more than any today for sure. Exactly. They just don't make them like they used to.
Yeah. Best old movie was The Godfather series.
That wasn't that old.
Babe, that movie's over 40 years old now. It's a long time. Over 40.
So what does that say about us? We're old?
We're vintage.
Vintage until 100, then we're
Seasoned.
antique.
Then we're antique. You gotta be 100. Right now we're vintage. When you reach 100, then we can call you antique. Whoa, feel that truck?
Okay, Xander, I didn't need you to go technical on me. He said the film Seven Brides for Seven Brothers was primarily filmed on the MGM backlot, rather than on location in Oregon as originally requested by the director. However, some scenes were shot in Corral Creek. 1954, Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. Mr. Chicken in the Haunted House. That was Don Knotts, wasn't it?
Yes, Don Knotts. The ghost of Mr. Chicken. Starting to get cloudy over here. Starting to get cloudy.
It's been cloudy all day.
No, but now.
Christine says The Godfather was filmed in the best year ever, 1972.
Right?
Yeah.
I think I was 10 years old.
I was 9.
10 years old. That's a long time ago. 40, 50 years, you know, and still be a classic. Another movie I like is with Robert Mitchum called it The Ghost. I mean, the Heaven Knows Mr. Allison. Heaven Knows Mr. Allison is about a guy who gets stranded on an island in the South Pacific.
And what's her name?
Heidi Klum?
No, what?
No.
She wasn't even born
Robert
then.
Mitchum and some other lady who plays the nun. That's a good movie. Good family movie. Very good family movie. And then one of my favorite prison movies is Stalag 17. Stalag 17.
That's a good movie.
Yep.
Let's see. The cat in the movie of The Godfather was a stray cat found on the back lot of the film studio, and it was nearly ousted because it kept purring so loudly.
Yep. It ended up being one of the most iconic scenes with him petting that cat in his office.
I poo on you, James. Christine says McKenna's Gold is one of my favorite movies. Katharine Hepburn, I think, was the nun.
Oh, that was African Queen.
That was African Queen.
African Queen was one of her best movies. And then she also made On Golden Pond. Remember that?
Yeah.
On Golden Pond was a good movie with Fonda.
James says, sorry, had to fact check you on the location, Lisa. True Grit was filmed in Colorado and California. Wow, you just burst my bubble, James. Remember the bootleg sisters that lived down the road from the Waltons, says Dinkin' Tank.
The bootleg sisters that lived right down the street from the Waltons.
Love John Wayne. I do too. I love John Wayne.
Bootleg sisters. Let's see, Miss Ann's got a sister. But I don't know if they live right down the street from them or not.
Mr. Willie
Was it Miss Ann and her sister?
Mr. Willie said Jesse is so old he was at the first fish fry with Jesus.
Right? No, I was that third monkey trying to get on the ark. Obviously,
she said down the road. They were elderly and lived together. They're not the ones that would do paintings, would they? That would take them to the store?
I don't remember.
Of course, I never really watched the Waltons when I grew up. Jesse's like, what? No, we didn't. 2 Meals for Sister Sarah. Yes, that was a good movie. Miss Ann says, not my sister. She said they made bootleg liquor. Oh, Christine says the Anderson sisters, and they were bootleggers.
Yep. And then everybody loved the Bonanza series right there by Xander, Carson City, and Lake Tahoe. That's where that was. Now I'm not sure that they filmed it all there, but they probably filmed a lot of it in Montana or somewhere else. It probably wasn't Lake Tahoe.
Oh, heaven knows, Mr. Allison, her name was Deborah Kerr.
Yes.
I never would have remembered
Go
that.
watch that movie. Heaven knows, Mr. Allison. What was the name of that movie with Sidney Poitier where he helped those nuns build the church?
Oh, gosh. We just saw that not too long ago,
Xander,
too.
what was the name of that movie where we just saw it too? Sidney Poitier was passing through and some nuns talked him into building them a church. He wasn't going to do it, but he did. What was it called?
Rainy Ridge says, was one of them Sister Clara?
Not sure. But one of them wasn't sisters. They were never what? Devoted sisters.
Wrong movie. That was Vera Ellen and...
Clooney.
Yeah, Clooney's aunt. Rosemary Clooney.
Rosemary Clooney. Yep. Clooney.
Miss Ann says, although there may have been a little bootlegging in our family at one time.
Oh, I'm certain there was in everybody's family at one time or another.
Lilies of the Field?
Lilies of the Field, that's it.
What
Lilies of the Field was the movie with Sidney Poitier.
Thank you, Xander and Christine.
He built the church for him. That's a good show.
And he tried to keep going, and then something else happened.
They kept
him there.
They kept Christ or God shaming him, and it kept him there. That's another classic. What's another good classic movie? Oh, we got the Popo right here on the right. Woo! Whoop, 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 whoop. Waiting for somebody to come speed through here, 75, 80 mile an hour. Yeah, Texas Highway Patrol are out tonight. They're out tonight. Speed limit 75. I'm going 60. So he ain't gonna get me, Bubba. Nope. Not gonna do it.
Nope, not gonna do it. Oh, Toby's getting up like he's got to get up.
Well, we're almost there. We're like 3 miles away.
From where?
2 miles away from Bucky's.
Oh.
We can put gas
Well, no,
and
I
let him
said
go.
maybe he needs
Let
some
him
water.
go out. We're like 3 miles away, 2 miles away.
Yep.
We're almost to Bucky's, folks. We're almost there.
He's drinking water.
You feel that truck? Huh? You see how it pushed the RV? Yeah, buddy. I mean, you wouldn't think this thing, but they're like kites. They catch that wind, boy.
Which Bucky's is this one?
Huh?
Which Bucky's?
Madisonville.
Madisonville.
If you're following on your off-grid GPS, folks, we're Madisonville, Texas. Madisonville, Texas. Just past Centerville. And the sign says, Bucky's, next exit. Where your park's out. Obi-Wan Kenobi. There's Bray's Motor Museum and Playground. Okay. Get off right here. Big Tex trailers. Exit 142.
Come on.
Drive a classic car on the track.
CRUISIN.
Oh, so they got a racetrack over here. Playground. Okay, that's where you can race your cars. Oh, Johnny can come over here and race your GTO. Bray's Playground. Now hiring. Welders, wiring, painters, general contractors. Inquire within. Okay.
They were the Baldwin sisters.
I want to know why are always the Buc-ee's on the opposite side we're going.
Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of, James. Rooster Cogburn. I know it was a John Wayne movie, but Rooster Cogburn was filmed in Oregon. Okay, you redeemed yourself. Just kidding.
You redeemed yourself? Wow.
Because he burst my bubble earlier.
Wow. He burst the bubble. Now he's
White Christmas
redeemed.
is another favorite. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It sure is.
The theater. The theater.
Jesse James with Henry Fonda was
Look at the right.
filmed.
Look at the right. Look at the right for me. Look at the right. Anything?
Clear.
Okay. I gotta
Was
cross
filmed in my
I
hometown.
gotta cross this double yellow line here.
Yeah, I know, Jennifer. I
Nice
agree.
little Jeep.
I wish they had a Buc-ee's, an online store of Buc-ee's
Yep.
stuff, because that would be like
They got some beautiful stuff in Buc-ee's.
that'd be like another Amazon for me.
Oh my God! Look at that truck.
Of course, I like Elvis Presley movies too. Yep.
Come on, light. Think we got all day? Let me mess with my phone. It'll change. It's 319 right here, Shell. 319, 319.
It's probably the same at Buc-ee's then too.
It'll probably be 319 at Buc-ee's. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Wow, this is a long light.
Let's see, Gas Buddy.
Guy's got a sticker on his Jeep.
Well, it
that
says 3:15. 7
Jesus.
hours ago, somebody posted it.
Jesus and Jiu-Jitsu. Okay. Well, he was going straight. All right, I'll let him go straight. I'm going to turn this way.
Yeah, we're just getting gas here. We're not going inside,
Yeah, we just need gas.
as far as I know.
Christmas. Yeah, that's it. I don't need anything. They got the Christmas Company store here. Called the Christmas Company. No 18-wheelers.
Barb's Country Home
Good
says
thing,
that I'm.
good thing I only have 6.
She says I'm addicted to Amazon. Me too, Barb. Me too. I love Amazon because it's just so convenient. I can get everything but lettuce, produce. Well, because I won't do their market.
Well, you could probably
thing,
get
produce.
that too, but
Probably, but if
probably
I
don't.
can grow it at home,
Probably
I'll
don't. Probably
grow
don't
it.
need it. Don't need it. Yeah.
I can go straight ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going straight. Well, I'm going to turn around because that way I can be shooting in the right direction for when I leave. Yeah, Bubba, get all this real estate over here. 315.
Yep, that's what it said.
315. All right.
Mrs. Duncan Family Farm. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Oh, see, she saw me put my thing up.
Yeah, probably watching her. He's got his eye. As soon as he sees her moving, he steps up. I don't know what it is about by that boy.
He's looking over there.
All right, let me go put gas. I'll be right back, folks. Y'all can just hang with. I don't know if you can see anything. No, you can't see nothing. You can see the trucks go by. Yeah.
Yep, lots of choices, Xander. Lots of choices. Miss Ann said she'd been packaging products, so her hands were full, but she's in here with both barrels now, LOL. Okay, let me get Toby buckled up. You need to go outside? All right, come on. Okay, we're gonna go outside, people. I'm off the door. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. He's ready. He's come down. Woo! Big jump. All right, we're in the back of the RV where Buc-ee's has their pet grass areas. And it's nice because they have the poop pet waste stations like every 50 feet where they provide you with bags and the trash cans. Of course, there are some people that don't pick up their dog's poop, but it's not that hard. They provide the bags and everything for you, so. Shouldn't be hard to do, right? I agree, Terry. Yeah, Alexander, maybe something that says you, not your sister. Because, yeah, it was a birthday gift, if that's the one you're talking about. You should buy you something for your birthday. That's true. Yeah, James Holly, I know women who wear men's boxers. Yep. Well, tell David we said hello, Tamara. Thank you, Tina and Eric. Thank you for coming in. So about 2 hours, I think. Which won't be too bad. I hate unpacking though. Oh yeah, Miss Ann, we've been in Texas for almost the whole time. I think it was only an hour, hour and a half maybe from busy. Oh, Toby did his business and I wasn't even watching. Gotta get out the poop bag. He's down the side of the hill, but still. Common courtesy. Yeah, hopefully, Johnny, hopefully the rain has stopped long enough and he's able to find that cow. And the babe, if she's had it. The roast. Come on. Toby is just, his nose is in overdrive. He is just sniffing, sniffing, sniffing. Nice breeze out there.
All right, folks. We're back in business.
Feels like you should be sitting in the
All right, now I'm back in here,
rocking
back in the
chair.
saddle again.
On the porch. Glass of iced tea in your hand.
I just filled up with gas, $3.15 a gallon. Went to
Nice breeze.
50 something bucks what I put into it.
Come on.
Which is actually not bad at all. Not bad at all. I tell you what, you guys don't have one of these. I need to show it to you.
Well, he smells all the
Get
smells
off here.
anywhere we
It's
go.
a little mechanism
People
I
walk
got
up
for the
and he wants to
seatbelt.
smell
It
'em.
works tremendously. All right. You see here? And I think I have it in my Amazon, but one of the belts goes in this piece here. Once you snap it in, it locks, and then the other loose belt, the one that crosses your body, goes in here. And this, what do you call this? The braided or the puffy, the pillowed side rests against your belly, and it keeps that strap from cutting into your neck. This thing right here is worth a mint. So if you haven't got one of those for your seat belts, you're missing out. And I got it on my Amazon. I'm almost certain if I do, it's probably in the automotive section. Okay, hold on a second. Put it right here on top. Hook that back in there. Put it there, and voila.
That sounds great.
Yep. I'm telling you, Miss Ann, it works. It works wonders. Take this. I hate moving. I got this thing rigged up to where it doesn't bounce around. But I mean, I can almost show you. Almost, if I was to go this way. No, I can't do it. Let's take the phone off. Anyway, if you go look for it, there's a video in there how it works. The best one I've had probably 10 or 15 different ones that I've tried. Nothing works like this one. This one never fails you. It doesn't come across, doesn't strap you in the neck. You put it wherever you want it. You want it to the right, more to the left, right in the center. And it's got that little cushion on the other side so it's not bugging your stomach. Yep. Get that. Oh, let me see the chat while she's over there getting stuff. Heartlang DQ, cool. Sounds great. My seatbelts always land on my neck. Not no more. You notice I don't have nothing around my neck. It's right here on my shoulder almost. Let's see, $4 plus here gasoline. Wow, $4 a gallon. Well, this I'm filling with diesel, so if maybe it's $4. Are you saying $4 for diesel? Oh, you got gasoline on there. Never mind. I pay $2.59 a gallon for today for gas. Okay, that's what's about running around here for gas. $2.45, $2.49, somewhere in there. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Where'd you go, James? James Hall, y'all. Jennifer says, I hope Jesse gets Toby a snack, a nice cheese sandwich, hold the bread. Right? That's all he likes is cheese. And she's probably going to get him a piece of cheese, but she had to go to the ladies' room first. Yeah, he smells everything out there. He got a sniff. I mean, 400 times. Hey, would you get him a piece of cheese? They're requesting it in the chat that you give Toby a piece of cheese for being such a good dog. Yeah, Lori, it all adds up in the house. She been here the whole time?
Yes, she has.
Okay.
I believe she has.
Yeah. Yes, Miss Ann, we've been in Texas for quite some time now. Because from Durant to the border, it's like what? Not even, maybe 45 minutes, maybe at the most.
Oh, see, I thought it was about an hour, hour and a half.
No, it's about, okay. I'll be generous and say it was an hour. But no, it's not that far. We've been in Texas for quite some time. And remember, Texas is huge.
Well, from our home to Dallas, it takes about 5 hours in a car.
5 hours in a car from Houston to Dallas. And so it takes a little longer in the RV.
We add almost
we take our
2
time.
hours.
Yeah.
Because you can't go, can't
That's
drive
right. Toby's a
quite
good
as
boy.
fast.
He's old, 15 years old, just like your dog, Miss Ann. Can't see, can't hear, don't listen. Even when even when he could see and hear, he didn't listen to me anyway. He only listened to Lisa.
Hey, what time is her around the hay bale? Are they having one
Oh yeah,
today?
what time is around the hay bale, Miss Ann? It don't look like I'm gonna make it. 'Cause that's coming up, isn't it? Oh my goodness, it's 6 o'clock. That's right. She's got round the hay bale tonight, and it looks like she's gonna have to. Ginger's gonna have to run the show all by herself. We'll be on the road again.
Ginger?
Yeah, Ginger goes in there.
Oh, well, she moderates, yeah.
Yeah, she moderates. Yeah, it's at 7 our time. I don't think we're gonna make it, Miss Ann. I don't think, unless I can pull over. We can pull over somewhere and set everything up. pull the computer out and pull everything out and set it up, do her show, and then get back on the road. Maybe we'll get home by midnight. We could do that. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. We have to pull over the side of the road somewhere and set up.
Yeah, we can go to a Walmart or a Cracker Barrel parking lot.
Walmart, Cracker Barrel.
We have to stay there overnight.
Yeah. Oh, now she's being sarcastic. All right, Miss Ann, I see that. You know what? Today was Tuesday. And because of Tuesday, I choose my attitude to be filled with joy. Almond joy, that is. I choose joy. What do you choose? I choose almond joy. Yeah, time you stop at Buc-ee's, you got to get a snack.
Well, that was already in the refrigerator. Did he just walk over there?
I don't know. I think he was on the passenger side.
Oh.
Come around. All right, you ready?
Waiting on you.
You gotta hurry up and get Miss Ann going.
Joey says, weren't you just at Buc-ee's? Yes, Joey, this is our third one today.
They're the easiest places to get around. Lots of real estate. Not like the little 7-Elevens and Circle K's. And
Oh, I know, those are hard to get an RV in.
trust me, you drive an RV, you will thank your lucky stars that there's Buc-ee's around.
Well, even a regular car.
Even in a regular car, yeah.
Cleanest restrooms in town.
There's a Jeep in front of us right there.
That's right, Ginger. Her dad used to say, if you were waiting on me, you were walking backwards.
Mm-hmm. You remember what Vince Lombardi used to say, Ginger? Vince Lombardi used to tell his football team, if you're 15 minutes early, you're late. There ain't no, you better be there 30 minutes early. Otherwise, you're late.
Yeah, I'm saying sometimes you feel like a net, sometimes you don't.
Mm-hmm. I choose joy.
Oh, Jennifer, I did not go in. I didn't go in this one. I went in the last one, but I didn't go in this one. Or no, I had 3 bags, the last one.
$3.19 at the Exxon.
How much was it?
4 cents more on both of these.
Oh, it's $3.15. I need to, well, it was posted correctly at this Buc-ee's.
Not
The last Buc-ee's, someone said it was
$2.89.
$2.75. No. They said this last one was $2.75. The one before that, the first one this morning, was $2.89. It was $3.19. So somebody posted the wrong.
Clickbait.
This one was correct.
Go ahead on, farmer. You run that light like nobody's business.
Ginger says, man, I sure would like a bite of that almond joy, Jesse. Those are my favorites.
I know, right? First I suck all the chocolate, and then I nibble on the coconut. When all that's done, then I nibble on the almond.
Yeah, not much, Joey. Jesse wanted a hat, so he got a hat.
Hey, farmer, I hope you stay on your side.
I got me a pajama set. We got a cookbook for a giveaway next Saturday.
Oh, it's a nice cookbook,
or on the wheel.
too.
You can do the hashtag one on the wheel or on
probably
the wheel?
hashtag.
You know, it's 346-380-2046. Someone's trying to call. It's a spam risk. Joey says, there goes all them winnings. No.
One book. One book.
Pineapple and coconut. Can't go wrong with either. Well. Yeah, I guess so. I'd eat it if it was the last thing on the earth. Xander says Papa Jesse is nice, but not that nice.
That's why I don't go to bars anymore. Drinking. Nope.
Her Rebecca Touched by Yarn says, Jesse, I eat my almond joy the same way you do.
Not after I found out that when I was eating the peanuts that somebody already sucked off all the chocolate. That's why I don't go to bars no more. Yep.
Making Xander hungry because we're all eating.
Chocolate almond. Mm-hmm. I was on Miss Ann's Live this morning. She only gave me like 16 M&Ms.
Because you were supposed to be talking the whole time, not eating.
I was in the green room. I'm waiting down there forever, it seemed like. You know, Miss Ann, she's a quiet, shy one, so it takes her a long time to bring her guest up. That old camper there, the red and white one. That's an oldie but goodie.
Was it for sale?
No. On the road again, dum dum dum. Just can't wait to get on the road again.
Horse trailer.
The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again.
Really, Toby?
Well, I'm sorry, U-Haul. If you want to get around, you better get around. I'm not moving.
Yeah.
I'm staying right here. Now, if you shoot the finger at me like somebody at the meetup did,
Thirsty.
I might move.
He doesn't drink much in the morning, Mama.
Yep. You heard it first here, folks. I was told off by a 3-year-old.
He sure makes up for it in the afternoon.
least it disappeared again. Sorry about that, folks. Good help's hard to find nowadays.
Oh, whatever. Kiss my grits. I ain't scared to do it all.
Toby's got her wrapped around his little paw like nobody's business. I should have named him Shadow.
Toby's got to walk all the way back to the back.
Well, Miss Ann's brownie's the same way.
Look around, turn around, come back.
Come on by, truck. Come on. Come on by.
Come here.
Walmart. Save life, save and live better. Whatever. Save money. There's a Walmart truck. Going by. Hey, Walmart.
All right. Maybe he'll settle down
Look at
for the
the
rest of the
sky.
trip.
Isn't it beautiful out there?
Oh, Baby Bear Shorts is in there.
That makes
See
you
that?
want to sing, oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam.
Well, Miss Ann's got to run. She'll be back if we're still live.
You got the runs, Miss Ann? I'm sorry. What'd you have for lunch? I'm sorry you got the runs. Get you some bicarbonate.
Joey says, are we taking the paddle boards to Mid-America Meetup?
Y'all better.
We don't have any.
I don't have any. Y'all got them all. Joey.
Miss Ann says she has a lot to say.
Miss Ann, are you coming to Mid-America? Come on, Miss Ann. If you have, Miss Ann, if you get a plane ticket to Dallas, I can pick you up in my RV on the way there. Pick you up at Love Field, take you to Mid-America, and then I'll take you back to Love Field when you're ready to go home. And in fact, who was it that came from over there? Oh, what's his name?
Spit it out.
Tim and Dana Mason. They came all the way from Georgia. You could hitch a ride with them.
Aren't they in Missouri?
They're somewhere over there, on that side of the world.
I know they came straight from the hospital.
Well, they came from Georgia, is what I understand. Right, Joey? Aren't they from Georgia? Tim and Dana Mason?
I don't think so. I think
Maybe they're Florida.
The hospital is in Georgia.
But on that weekend, if you'll fly into Love Field, I'll pick you up. And you can ride in the coach. You can ride in the coach all the way to Eufaula. And then I got a little army cot I'll let you use. Sleep out in the open. See the stars.
I knew I was right. They are from Missouri, but drove from the hospital, which I think the hospital is right there in Georgia.
Oh, okay. Well, you never know. WEBBSWEBB maybe come from Georgia. Mike and Bobby from MB Heritage Farm might be coming down to Mid-America.
Oh, really?
Hey, you don't know. We don't know. Anybody could celebrating farm life from South Carolina might be coming up.
Well, don't be spouting.
Don't just come up here to the Mid-America meetup just to come see me. Y'all come see Lisa too.
Don't be spouting rumors if you don't know if they're coming or not.
We don't go around spreading rumors. Yeah, really, we're just not the gossiping kind. No, you'll never hear one of us repeating gossip. So you better be sure and listen close the first time. You didn't think I knew that song, did you? gloom and despair and agony on me.
Christine says she'll be coming from Oklahoma.
She will be coming from Oklahoma? Okay. Yeah, you're right. You'll be coming from the upper northeast corner of Oklahoma, over there by Tahlequah.
Jesse, you better slow down. You're going 59 into 75.
I'm going 59 into 75. I better slow down. I think the reason that U-Haul trailer right behind me is I think he's drafting off of me. That's why he's so close. He's right on my tail. Should I brake check him? Should I brake check him?
No.
No, I won't do that.
Yeah, Baby Bear Short says, LOL, we would come just for Lisa.
You know what? I dare you, Baby Bear Shorts, to show up to the Mid-America meetup. I guarantee you probably won't. Because you know what? Talk is cheap. I bet you y'all won't show up to Mid-America. I bet you a Whataburger.
I think they've had Whataburger before.
Yep, and you can even bring Baby Bear Shorts with you. Houston, 83 miles. 83 miles, folks.
Christine will be headed to South Dakota on May 19th, the Monday after Mid-America.
18 wheels and a dozen roses. A few more miles and we're almost home. Yep, he's drafting off of me. I can tell already when I made that turn right there, that little turn, he was drafting. Yeah, he's trying to save gas. I see how he's doing. I know. I got your trick, big boy. I got your trick.
It's all right. Baby Bear Short says, are you going too slow, Jesse?
I'm going 60, or the thing said, the radar gun said 59 and a half, but I'm going 60.
Actually, when he talks about the speed limit and everything, it's a takeoff of Miss Ann when she got pulled over.
Oh yeah, you don't want.
Speeding.
I don't want to get one of them speeding tickets like Miss Ann likes to do. See, she can talk all sweet and southern and get out of a ticket. I can't.
We haven't seen Johnny in a while, Christine.
Because he's looking for a calf.
Yeah, he went out looking for the mama.
He's looking for a mama that had a calf or should be having a calf any day now.
Corrine said, hey, if anybody wants to stop in Tennessee and see if they are more than welcome, we like the party to be brought to us. Haha. Another time. Hello, hello.
Well, Tennessee, yeah, you guys need to put on a meetup over there. Maybe we'll get some people going over there. Who's that? Another time?
Another time.
Another time, another time, another time. We'll be in a meetup another time, another time. It's gorgeous weather, guys. I can't believe how beautiful today is.
Yeah, today turned out really nice.
Turned out really nice. And I was over here worried about running through thunderstorms.
I know.
Thunder boomers. And remember last night, we got out of the casino last night, and it was windy. And we thought, oh no, we're gonna be driving all this wind, and it turned out to be.
Well, even from inside the RV, you could.
Yeah, you could feel it. It was blowing us around, and woof, you hear everything shuddering. Lisa says, "Hey, the slide out flap that's on top of the slide out is making a lot of noise." That wind was a huffing and a puffing last night. Well, we were thinking it was gonna be bad today, but it turned out to be really nice.
Hey, Country Boy and his paint buffer.
Country boy in his paint buffer. What's up? What's up? What's up? What are you buffing today, Dave? You buffing a car,
He
a
says,
truck?
I'm hearing Jesse had some separation anxieties in missing us.
Well, you know, when somebody says they're gonna be there and you get your expectations up, you know, I don't know. I was looking for some. I was gonna do a dance off with you guys. We're gonna do a 10 killer midnight dance off. I had the lights. I had the dance floor ready to go. We were gonna hook up the music on the karaoke and just start dancing away. But
Oh,
no.
is that who it is? David is from Think and Tank? I didn't know that. Where have I been?
Yep.
I'm a little slow.
I've even been practicing my dink shuffle. You know that dink shuffle he's got where he moves his feet left and right? Yeah, Bubba. But, you know, maybe next year. There's always next year. Unless y'all are going to go to Mid-America, we'll be back up there again. If the creek don't rise and the Lord don't come, we'll be there. And if the creek don't rise and the Lord does come, and I'm still here, well, I'll probably be up there to find out who's still here with me.
He says you have more time to practice, my friend.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. There's that big truck. Look, see how it pushed me away? See that?
Hey.
You see that? I wanted to show you how it does it. That thing, with wind just blows.
I saw you turn that wheel.
No, I didn't. I turned it to try to keep me from going over to the right. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
And Christine says, Miss Ann is my driving hero. She's on my team on the cruise.
Well, if anybody can speed, it's going to be that speed demon, Ann Dale Homestead.
Christine said the rain is hammering now.
I know how to slow her down. I'm going to take my radar. I have a radar that's clocking her. I'm just saying, they give tickets here on the boat too.
Baby Bear Shore says, just got back from visiting Mom in Kansas. It was pretty windy here too, there.
Yeah, it's real windy last night here, or in Oklahoma. And I can see why them tornadoes like to live in Oklahoma. All that land they got over there, wide open. Here it's very wooded. You can see how it's wooded all on the left over there. All on the right's all wooded.
Christine says Farmer Gillum is probably soaked.
Well, he said he was. He said it was raining.
Yeah, he probably is.
And his muck boots are full of water.
Hopefully he found the mama.
Hopefully he didn't get stuck in the mud somewhere.
That was a wild, that looked like a pig. It wasn't a deer and it wasn't a cow.
Huh.
It looked like a pig, a black pig.
So you know what, Christine, if he finds this cow today, the one that's out there in the rain, maybe he ought to name it Rainy, like Rainy Ridge, Rainy, R-A-N-E-Y, since he found him on a rainy day.
Hey, Derek.
Be a good name for it, Rainy. Or just name it Rain.
What ginger deer on the hill by my shooting house, Joey? I almost scared it.
Okay. They're walking in the woods.
Another time says, hope y'all coming to Pomme de Terre meetup, June 6th through the 8th.
Pomme de terre.
Yeah, we won't be making it this time.
That's one we won't be making this time. Pomme de terre. That's up in Missouri, I think.
Julie Cook says we got an inch overnight rain.
An inch of rain? That ain't nothing. It is if you're a half an inch high, tall. An inch of water is a lot. Nightly lanes, expect delays. Nightly lane closures. Them transitions, boy, I tell you what, they're rough.
David says waiting on Jesse to dance to Vanilla Ice, MC Hammer. Ain't gonna try, sir. Mix a lot.
Yeah. The hip, the hop, the hip to the hippity hip, hip, hop, you don't stop rocking to the bang, bang, boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. And now what you hear is not a test, because I'm a rapping to the beat. Oh, you guys didn't think I knew a little bit of that Master Flash. Did you? Did you?
Nope.
A bang, bang. The boogie to the boogie. Say up jump boogie to the beat. Let's rock. You don't rock.
Christine says that would be a good name, Jesse.
Yeah, Rainy. Rainy would be good for that cow, whatever. And that Rainy will go for male or female.
All right. Thank you, Christine, for coming
Or
in.
if Johnny is mad at the cow for getting lost, you can call him muck boot. Because he had to wear his muck boots to go find him.
Let's call him Rain Boots.
Rain boots. No, just Rainy. I like Rainy. Rainy is a good name.
No, we're talking about the boot.
Oh, okay. Especially for a cow.
Yeah. That's a good
Love
name.
means
Rainy.
never missing Buc-ee's. That's right. Love means never missing a Buc-ee's.
Another
104
time.
miles. That's the Texas City one.
Oh.
Woo!
Another time said we had 18 inches in Kentucky a couple weeks ago in 4 days.
They had flooded. They had flood waters if they had that much. Roads are flooded. They was out there in their speedboats.
Ding. Tamara said, I felt that one coming. LOL, Jesse. Country boy on his paint cover said, you got to come to Missouri. It's like Texas, but without an accent.
Oh, well, I would be out of place then. I would feel out of place.
Joey says, really? You know the words to that, but not Sweet Caroline?
Sweet Caroline, bum, bum, bum. I don't know the words to Sweet Caroline. Not without singing. It's not without. I can do it on karaoke, but I don't remember. Joey,
Oh,
I don't have time to be memorizing all these songs. Because I write the songs that make the whole world sing.
David said that's Sugar Hill Gang, Jesse.
The Sugar Hill Gang, that's right.
Hey, there's Glenda with Grace and Fire.
What? Glenda with Grace and Fire? Boy, I saw you got blessed yesterday, dear Glenda. When Joey gifted you that, what was it? Was it the hydroponics? What was it?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Joey gifted the hydroponics machine to her.
Yeah, so Lori from
It All Adds Up.
It All Adds Up was donating the hydroponics, and I don't know if you were there or not, but we drew and it went to Joey. Joe Fix It, and he said, you know what, I'd like to gift that to Glenda over at Grace and Fire. I said, are you crazy? No, I didn't say that. No, he was kind enough, and Joey's got a big heart, I'm telling you. It might be cold, but it's a big heart.
She says, I'm forever grateful. Mine died.
Yours died?
Her hydroponics died. They do die. They do. I've had two that have messed up on me now.
Really?
Yeah.
Where do they go when they die? Do y'all send them to hydroponic land or someplace? Or
Recycle. I recycle.
Hydro recycle?
Well, I can keep the base. It's the lights that are not working anymore.
Well, why can't we send the ones that, wow. Why can't we send the ones that go out, send them to Joey and see if Joe can fix it for you?
Because he's off grid and you can't have him plugged in all the time.
He's got a generator. Don't even go there. He's got a generator. Come on. You better stick and move, Bubba, because I can't get over.
They go to the dump, says Glenda.
Better hurry up. Better hurry up. See, I couldn't get over because this guy here.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to have to hit my brake and get off my cruise
More construction.
control.
Always construction.
Always construction everywhere.
There's the prison.
Yep. That's the prison right there to the right. I don't know if they can see that.
Holiday unit? I think it said holiday unit.
There's a prison over here on the right. Texas prison. And over here is where they have death row on this other side. Y'all have heard of the Ellis unit. That's where it's at, right there. Death row. Yep, yes sir, Bob.
Baby Bear Short says, I'm waiting for the pyrotechnics giveaway, not hydroponics.
The pyrotechnics, well, you got to go to Miss Ann's for that.
David,
She's the pyro granny.
David said he's sending the hydroponics to Davy Jones' locker. Yep, potholes. Jennifer O said, oh, so now it's Joe can't fix it for you, LOL.
Oh,
I don't know, you know, he probably could. Thank you, Christine. Have a good night.
I don't know that I would go there. Joe can't fix it for you? No, I wouldn't do it. But you know what, Joe? You might want to steal that name while it's still available. Just in case. For all the things that can't be repaired by Joe Fix It For You, go to my other channel, Joe Can't Fix It For You, where you can see everything that I tried to fix, and it was a fail. Oh my God, what's going on? I got to get off of that. They're working on the roads here in
Every
Huntsville.
place they tried to fix it.
This Huntsville is a prison town. It's also the town where
College
kids go to Huntsville. Yeah, Huntsville State University. And go ahead on, pass me up.
Glenda says, if construction stops, then that's when I worry. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they're doing the whole, both sides.
Yeah, they're doing both sides.
They're going to do another overpass over the freeway.
Several. It's going to be a wide one, too.
Yeah, Julie Cook, no, we're not in Oklahoma. We are in Texas now.
No, but we were in Oklahoma earlier.
Karma wore the same shirt as you, Lisa, said Glenda. Oh, on her live today?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we stepped all over them today.
No, they went live at 4 o'clock, I think.
They went live at 4. Yeah.
Come on, stick and move, boys. Stick and move.
Yeah, I looked it up.
Put your foot on the pedal. There you go, boy. Don't make me hit my brake.
Derek says, Joe Fix It For You is a nice guy till he sees your cosmic brownies, LOL. Yep. That's true. He loves those cosmic brownies.
Don't forget the pebbles.
The pebbles.
Cosmic brownie and pebbles cereal.
Oh, the Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Puffs. He's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Let's see.
Where are you guys going? We're going home.
We're headed back to the casa.
We're headed back home from Pen Killer.
We're fixing to get off anyway because Miss Ann's fixing to go live at 7 o'clock, and I want all of y'all to go over there and say hello to her, leave her a thumbs up, some hearts, and all that kind of good stuff. Because we love Miss Ann, and she's trying to help out as much as she can over on that channel. And I just want to bless her today.
Yeah, but what's the name of the channel?
The name of the channel is Round the Hay Bale, but you go to Miss Ann because they each go to
the co-stream.
They co-stream. So Round the Hay Bale. Or you can go to Miss Ann's, or you can go to
Bland's Promised Land
Bland's Promised Land Ranch, or you can go to Sandy over at Suburban Wyoming, or Casey over at Ormsby Farms. Ormsby Farms is the guy that puts it all together, but it's called Round the Hay Bale, and they talk about all kinds of stuff, hydroponics, things that affect homesteaders, preppers, all that kind of stuff.
Hey, Lori's World.
And it's
yes,
on
we're
YouTube
headed
tonight
home.
at 7 p.m. Central, which is about 15 minutes. So y'all go over there and say hello and say, hey, y'all, I heard about you guys while we're on Jesse
For
Lee's
12
Live.
minutes. I got 12 minutes.
So give you about 15 minutes to go to the restroom, do the triple S, and then be ready for 7 o'clock.
Not the triple S.
All right, we appreciate y'all hanging with us for the time that y'all did. It makes the drive seem so much shorter whenever you can do a live. And
Thank you, Glenda. She
thank you,
posted.
Glenda, for posting it. Yes. And
Baby Bear says I would go to Miss Ann's, but she doesn't rap, so you know.
yeah. Well, you don't know, Miss Ann. She's quite the dancer. I'm telling you. You don't think Miss Ann?
She worked on the radio
in her younger days.
She was a DJ.
She was quite the mover and the shaker. See, y'all know her as little Miss Ann, but I know her as the real Miss Ann. Trust me. I may not always be right, folks, but I'm never wrong.
Yep, smash that like, everybody.
Smash the like for you on your way out. And we go live Saturday, so
What's today?
we'll
Tuesday?
see y'all.
Yeah,
And the next
Saturday.
live we do will be Saturday, 5 p.m. Central. So y'all be there, be square. I'm sure Lisa's gonna have something for y'all. All right, love you guys.
Just a few
Adios,
things.
amigos. Now I'm gonna sing Sweet Caroline. Now that he